Hey everyone, what is a weed whacker's favorite type of exercise? High intensity interval trimming. Okay, so welcome back to the episode. We have our third job today. I think we got three choices. We can do the Jefferson Garden Hilltop House for $410. That's a 3-star complexity. You get 265 reputation value. Then we could do the campsite Paralodge, something simple and easy, 50, pays $40. And then we could do the Millbrook Garden for pays the most, it's 2 complexity, and reputation value of 170. Okay, yeah, so we have $1,148 or euros, or I don't know. And I would like to at some point get a different mower. I'm wishing we would have went with the mulcher because it would have just saved a lot of time. The weed whacker as well, we can upgrade. But I am thinking, like, what if we do our first advertisement here? Lasts for a day, and it costs $250. And just post one on social media and see if maybe we can get some better jobs and we get better reputation for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Our first advertisement. And so we'll see how that goes. And looks like later on we can, wow, with a lot of money, we can purchase like different headquarters. Maybe, maybe store more equipment and stuff. That'd be really cool. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm thinking maybe let's start with like the campsite, just something nice and easy, and then we'll work on. Then we'll go. I'm liking this Jefferson Garden. I just love the giant bronze or gold gnome in the yard with the water and the little. That's pretty cool. So let's start with the campsite. Maybe something easy. Obviously we don't have any employees yet. Oh, it looks like we can hire maybe someone to clean up the litter when we're done. We get 10 minutes. I have been thinking about different strategies since the last episode. And, I was thinking like when there's islands and stuff, like maybe do the islands first, just go like 3 or 4 laps around, and like an island is like a tree or something, 4 laps around. And then do like laps around the whole property, and then be like, oh, this is pretty cool. It's got bathrooms, and then do lines. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of different ideas without cheating. Where's our lawnmower at? Can't do a job with. Oh, well, I guess we got to do litter pick up stuff in the yard here. Looks like a turd or something. I don't know. Hoping that the quality is okay. It seemed like it was really bright last time. So what do we have here? Bucket. Got 14 objects. 10 minutes to find them all. Okay, we've got some rocks and stuff. We got here newspaper. We still haven't found anything of value on the ground. That would be kind of cool to find. It's like a can and some rocks. Another can. I wonder if we can recycle those. Maybe make some money. What do we got here? Some kind of book or something. Anything over here? I didn't even pay attention to how short they want the grass. We'll have to look at that. Ew. That's like a turd. I hope that's a dog turd. If it's not, it's pretty gross. Ew, there's another one. Well, definitely not gonna get any value with those. Another magazine or something. Ew, man, a lot of poop in the yards. They must be dogs allowed, I guess. How many objects? We got 2 more to find. Okay, we just a little bit of flowers. Oh, looks like we got another magazine or something, and looks like here's our last one. Some rocks. Okay, return to the van. Well, that looks like a truck to me, not a van. Oh, we're just cleaning up litter. Oh, that's all that was. A litter contract. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have to mow. I was like, that doesn't seem pretty simple with all the cabins and the benches and stuff. So, all right. Well, that was an easy job. Heck yeah, we did that pretty quick. Made 40 bucks and got a lot of repetition. Ooh, where there's muck, there's brass. Okay. Advertising campaign update, social media, 210 RP. And now we went from newcomer rank 2 to newcomer rank 4. So that was really good. Just skipped all the way through 3 to 4. Now we're going to be able to get a loan. Okay, I just want to take a look at the loans. Where are they at? Here we go. So we can apply for a $2,500 loan. Okay, so let's take a look at, because I would want to get a new mower. Specifically something with a better turn radius would be great. Today I was on my way to the gym and there was a bunch of mowers out. 2650. This looks pretty fancy here. And it's got a mulcher, so we wouldn't have to worry about picking up the grass. Really like that. These are really cool. I've actually driven one of these. My buddy had one, and we were just messing around with it. You can like pop wheelies with these and stuff. It's pretty fun. That one looks nice. This looks like it has a wide mower. I really would like something like this. How much does that cost? Oh, okay, 5. I mean, that's a lot of money we don't have. We can, if we get the loan, we can go ahead and get the OFS1, which has the mulcher on it. Which I'm thinking maybe we should do it. And maybe, what if we had 2 mowers? Maybe we'll be able to hire some help. So, okay, I think we're gonna do this. Yeah, we are gonna apply for a loan here. $2,500 loan. We will have to pay it back a 40% interest rate. Ooh, that's rough. Weekly payments of $350. Man, okay. Well, we're gonna pay it off quick, I think. So, yeah, let's go ahead and. I mean, how much money do we have now? 34.53. We don't even have enough for this guy. It has a side discharge deck. It is pretty quick though. But yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and buy the Night OFS1. Well, no available bays. Okay, oh, that's not good. Oh, just what? Why can't I buy it? Because I don't have anywhere to store it? Uh-oh, we might have made our first big mistake here. Okay, well, what if we buy red wall building, upgrade cost 1,500, purchase AQ. Okay, so what if we buy the headquarters? 1 bay available. Okay. So red wall building, current value 150,000, upgrade cost 1,500, upgraded headq value. So monthly maintenance is 250. So, but we can't buy that. Advertisement. What about upgrade? Are you sure you want to upgrade red wall building? This will take 7 days to complete, cost 1,500, and allow for extra bay. This action cannot be undone. Okay. Sure. I mean, if we don't own this headquarters, then I don't know if that was a waste of money or not. Then this is not turning out good. But okay, let's at least buy a new weed whacker. Let's get the heavy duty guy. We've been struggling with the other one. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do, oh, we got another This one's 325. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one, and we'll select me equipment. We're gonna try the new eco mower required. Well, I don't have an eco mower. Well, this is getting to be a lot more. Eco mower required. So we can't do that one either. What about, so can we do this one then? Okay, we can do this one. Okay, so we're gonna have to have a headquarters in order to do, and to store the mower we have, so we can get an eco mower. And I just got a loan. We're gonna have to make this up quick, man. Anyways, but yeah, when I was on my way to the gym, there's this really steep slope, and I mean, these guys are making perfect lines on such a steep slope. I'm like, man, if I only could figure out how to do that in a dang simulator game, we'll figure it out eventually. All right, we got 5 objects to look for. Looks like we got a frisbee. A stick. This yard looks very familiar to one we did in the last episode. Very familiar. It's not quite the same though. So, okay, here's another turd. We love picking up dog crap. Wow, this should be interesting. Mowing around that without making a mess too. It looks like I see something over here. Tennis ball. So these guys definitely have a dog, and another turd, I think. Okay. Yeah, this yard does look a lot similar to the yard we worked on in the last episode. I'm hoping that we can do a little bit quicker here. Meanwhile, still want to take the time. All right, cut height 12. Okay, we got to look at they want it between 5.5 and 6.5 centimeters. It's right now at between 12 and 18. We get 27.5 minutes, and they want 99.5% done. So I think we're gonna go ahead and bring it down to about 6. I think 570 would be fine. Okay, got a narrow thing in here. Okay, so like I was saying, I want to maybe do like 3 laps around the property, and 3 or 4 laps around the property, and then do the islands, and then see if we can get some better lines. I gotta slow down a bit around the corners. I know I was going really fast in the last episode around the corners, and it caused a lot of issues with like planing things up. We didn't destroy any flowers last episode, so that was definitely a win. And I'm gonna just keep an eye on the back tire here, because that's what's gonna destroy any flowers or anything, mostly, unless the front hits something. But yeah, this is mowing is a lot more. I have a lot more respect for what they do out there. I mean, they're out there sweating and getting all that pollen, and got bugs everywhere. I mean, it's in the heat. It's got to be a tough job. I bet you they go home at the end of the day wanting to crack open a fresh cold beer and kick their legs up on the couch, and they probably are falling asleep pretty soon. All right, so a lot of these jobs, they want eco-friendly engines, I think that's what those are. So I got to make sure that mower we were thinking about buying is eco-friendly, because otherwise we're gonna not be able to do a lot of other jobs. Oh no, I thought I ran over that flower. All right, so I'm gonna just continue and do. See, this is kind of cool. I'll do like some passes here. Let's see, I'm missing. I don't want to do what I did last time and miss a bunch. I'm like, is there a way? Yeah, maybe look down so I can see that the middle is going over, so we don't miss as much as like we did last time. Definitely makes me a little bit dizzier staring at it top down. I don't know about you guys. Man, I wonder like how many times a day they get bit by bugs or stung by bees. Like, man, this would not be fun. Okay, so far so good. We don't want to tear up the ground like we did last time too. I really wish, is there a first person view here? I mean, I don't want to be spitting grass onto their patio furniture. All right, so now that I've made like 2 laps around, do I want to start doing lines? It's like going straight up and coming around maybe, and then coming straight back down. I don't know. I want to just clean this up right here. And then make another pass. Alright, and then come back around. Maybe, yeah, I want to clean up some of this stuff. Come pass right here. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to figure out as I'm going a few new ideas. Then maybe come over here. Yeah, left grass on the lawn. I'll clean that up later. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And then turn, maybe clean up some of this stuff here. Yeah, turning, I noticed you're not cutting as good. Come up this way. Okay, come back. They probably like line up better than I am. Maybe turn this way. Yeah, and hey, shout out to all the women that do this work too. I did see a woman out there kicking butt with a weed whacker. Maybe like her and her husband have the business or something, but they were out there working hard. I'm like, this is no joke. So shout out to the women too. could do this kind of work. All right, maybe, okay, so now maybe I can make a pass at this right here. See, like the island thing, this is what I was talking about with the islands. Like, well, I'm going pretty fast. I'm starting to get dizzy. Probably should go slower. That's probably what I should do. Okay, what did I miss over here? Right here, miss this strip right here. Maybe slower is faster when it comes to mowing. So I missed so many little spots. Last time it took forever with the weed whacker to clean it all up, which is probably why, like, well, that's another reason why I went ahead and bought a better weed whacker too, maybe to help with some of that. I'm gonna do one more pass so we can clean that up. Clean up that last spot. This is looking pretty good. There's some on the edges there, but the weed whacker will clean that right up. Let's see if we can just get this. I am gonna do a little reverse here. Okay. Clean this up right here. I think cleaning up a lot of this will save some time. And then I think I'm gonna start doing lines again. Okay, don't want to turn too sharp. Okay, these lines aren't very straight. I like to find a way to straighten them out a bit. This line's pretty straight. And come back around. Come back around this way. Maybe try to get some of this up. Make a pass this way. Oh, missed this right here. Yeah, well, if we had a better turn radius, we'd be able to, I think we'd be able to clean up our lines a lot better. Also, I could probably just, you know, I probably could be better at the game too, but we're getting there. We are improving. I feel like each time our yards are getting better looking. I did like that little trash cleanup job. It's just like, oh, go do this real quick and make a little money, get some reputation. That was pretty cool. All right, make another pass this way. We can turn around without damaging the yard. Yep. Make another pass. And then see if we can make a pass here. Turn around. Yeah, there we go. It's a little lopsided, but hey, it's okay. Turn around this way. I'm gonna just go ahead and clip this piece and back up. Even like, you can even try to trim this up, make it straighter. It's like, as it gets skinnier though, like how do you know, end up where it's an even pass? I don't know. I just don't know. But this is already feeling a lot better. This little new strategy. I'm sure you professional lawnmowers out there are probably just screaming at me right now, like, no, this is what you're supposed to do. I'd be really curious to know. But I didn't want to do any research. I thought about it, but I figured that was kind of be cheating, and did not want to cheat. At some point, maybe it's like, okay, it'd be nice to learn. I'm like, hey, you know, let's figure out as we go. We are improving. As long as we're improving, I think we're just going to keep doing what we're doing here. Take one more pass there. How we doing on time? I'm feeling a lot less stressed today. We're at 14 minutes. I think we're making pretty good time. We got a lot of yard left though. I don't think we'll be making it done in the surprise time. I think we'll probably need better equipment for that, honestly. I'll come back for that other stuff. Just felt like making another pass around here. Yeah, that was not bad. And to come back this way. And then there's a spot over here. I'm wondering, like, another problem we had on the last episode is I had the trimmer set to the highest like length that was required, and so I wonder, like, if you're on hills and stuff, if you're not going to be cutting it to the proper length because the blades are going to be at a different angle. And so I wonder if we missed just so many spots because we had at the very minimum height length, or maximum height length actually. And I wonder if that's caused us to miss a lot on the last one. So this one now, it's like set like right in the middle at 570. It was supposed to be like between 6.5 and 5.5. So maybe that will help out a lot as well. Alright, we'll turn around and do one more pass. But don't turn too sharp. Do some reverse here. Okay, I'm gonna do another run around here. I think we're far enough away from the edge that we're not going to get penalty for getting stuff into the flower bed and all that jazz. Okay. Let's turn around and do another pass. I notice when you're on, like, making harder turns and on a little bit of a hill, it works the motor more. So you got to slow down. All right, again, one more pass and that might be good. 2 max. Yeah, but probably 2. All right, that looks pretty good. I think this part of the yard is done. I could make a quick little pass right here. Try not to hit any flowers. All right. I'll have to remember to go back. I'm facing the wrong way right now, because if I go along the line this way, I'll get stuff into the... I think the bushes are fine. You just don't want to do the flowers. All right, so like here's an island. So I think let's just go ahead and do some circles around the island. Circles or laps, whatever you want to call it. I think 3 should be enough. All right. I think we're doing good. I think time-wise, probably not that great. Real sharp turns here. Okay, and then maybe we can start going up and down here. And maybe it's like they don't go right back. They just find a good spot to turn around at. Like this. I'm not sure. Then they find another line like this. Come up, turn around. Not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to it all, but whoa, slow down, slow down. I think we'll worry more about time, since the penalty for the time is not as bad. I think I was stressing out pretty hard about it. I didn't know if like it was gonna make our job fail or what, but I think with better equipment and stuff, we'll be able to do jobs faster. So right now I'm focusing more on technique and, you know, doing the best job we can do. I'd rather somebody be like, they see the yard and they're like, wow, it looks great. I know it took you a little time, versus, well, you got it done, but it looks like trash, kind of like the first job we did. So, and then this works out great once we get back to our get back to our line or whatever. Then we can start making lines this way. I mean, man, it just picks up speed right there. Then maybe we can even start a line this way. And come back. Surprised we didn't get penalized right there. Okay, now we're getting a little wonky, but that's okay. Come back up this way. Then come over here. Don't hit the flowers. All right. Let's take this outside edge. And then come in this way. And then take a pass right here, clean up some of this. It's nice to hear the birds in the background. Okay, maybe come up and clean up some of this. Turn around. Yeah, I'm sure they find little patterns and figure eights and stuff like that. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. I'm sure there's like a lot more efficient ways to do it, but it seems like this is working for us pretty well. How are we doing on time? We're about at our limit here. I think it was 28 minutes to do the job. What I'd like to do is turn around and just, oops, not do that, whoops. Okay, now I feel like I'm kind of getting off the flow here. It's tough. You start kind of going with an idea, and then, man, okay, we're figuring it out. Figuring it out. That's all right. Man, it'd be really nice if we can get like a big job, but I just don't think we have the manpower or equipment for one yet. And this is kind of, I think, where we're going to get into a little trouble, because if there's a bunch of little spots we're missing because we stopped getting off, you know, in the flow of things, then it's going to be hard to find all those little spots. Only at 82% right now. Okay, would like to clean this all up. I feel like you gotta take these long paths here. The turn radius is so bad that it's like it's hard to get back on to the line on the way back. Hopefully we don't get penalized too much for taking this much time. Yeah, I noticed we miss a lot of grass when we're turning. That's why I guess the straight lines are probably way better. See, like all this grass right here. Still miss that. And all this right here. That's maybe what the weed whacker's for, but still. %, 33 minutes. Okay, we're moving along. We will be done shortly. Definitely missed a lot right here. Yeah, it'd be really cool once we can get some industrial equipment, do some bigger jobs. Man, all the time I see these like huge tractors with mowers on the front of them on the interstate. And I'm a truck driver, so I see it all the time. I'm like, man, what a job that would be. Just next to the interstate, cutting grass. These huge machines. Like, man, I bet you they got AC in them and everything. Like, still don't know if I'd want to do that, but I bet you that it pays a lot of money to do that job. Also think I'm gonna start. I haven't really done much editing. I'm new to streaming, or not streaming. I'm new to making videos for YouTube and stuff. I just thought I would start it as a fun little hobby, and it has been exactly that. It's been so much fun. I can't believe how many views I've gotten already, and to my subscribers, heck yeah, you guys rock. So I'm gonna start practicing with some editing. You know, shorten these videos up a bit. You know, there's a lot of moments obviously where I'm like kind of focused in and not really talking, and I mean it's probably not necessary to be in there in the video. It's probably pretty boring as well, so I'm gonna start working on editing and stuff, you know, and try to clean up these videos, make them a little bit better, a little bit more entertaining. I will get better as I go. You know, as we all do with anything that we practice with a lot. So, you know, but it has been so much fun. I wanted to do this for so long, and just fear and, you know, all kinds of stuff got in the way of it. And, you know, I battled with depression and stuff like that for most of my life. And, you know, finally got to work through a lot of that, and I'd be happy to talk about it on the channel at some point. But yeah, I was like, you know, it's something I always wanted to do, and you know, this voice inside my head said, come on, just do it. And I was like, all right, so let's do it for fun, learn a new hobby and a new skill. And you know, I love playing games. I've been playing them since I was probably I think the first game I ever played was Kirby's Dream Land on the original Game Boy. You know, no color, nothing. And I loved it. And I love video games ever since. And I'm like, well, shoot, if I'm gonna play them, I might as well make some videos. And you know, a lot of people like to watch people play video games. I'm pretty good at them. Maybe not this one, but really good at a lot of other games like Call of Duty and strategy games and things like that. So yeah, it's been quite a a beginning of a new chapter for me, new journey, and excited to continue doing it and doing more. But yeah, so we definitely will do some editing. Okay, now we're just kind of going all over the place. All right, let's just clean up one spot at a time. Okay, let's go. Maybe even if we have to use reverse, like screw it. I mean, at this point, we're just wasting so much time doing laps. So I don't know if that's something they do in real life too, is, you know, go back and forth like that. But, you know, I mean, when it gets to these small little spots, I mean, I don't see a point in just running around and doing laps. So I'm sure there's a better strategy to where like you'll end on this trip. I haven't figured it out yet. We'll get there. 97%. All right. Doing pretty good. Almost done. Let's go through this area here. Yeah. Doing the Austin Powers back and forth, baby. At least we're not stuck on between a wall. There's nothing. Clean that up. Okay, I will take a wide turn over here and get this. Okay. Get this. I think we need a 99.5. We're at 98.4. There's got to be a big patch somewhere else that we have missed. I know we got to do all the edges and stuff, but like, okay, like right here. Missed some there. Right here. I feel like there's got to be like a big patch somewhere. We're just not finding it. But if not, we're gonna go get the weed whacker and just finish everything up. I'm sure that part I probably could learn to like fast forward the video. I don't know how to do that yet, but I can try to figure it out. That way you guys don't have to watch me stressing out, getting all dizzy and stuff, trying to figure out where the dang okay, wait, sorry, I'm trying to focus. Used a lot of fuel there. Turn the engine off, and then we're gonna get off, and we're gonna try our new trimmer out here, see how this does. 98.4%. Let's go ahead and pick this up while we're at it. I think this is really the only place we got stuff on the ground. So, whoa, this sucker works pretty dang good. Wow, liking this a lot more than the other one. Wow, that's a lot more satisfying. You can actually hear it trimming better. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm really glad we bought this. Okay, so this wasn't a waste of money. I'm hoping we didn't waste money on that loan, and because we upgraded the headquarters, but don't own it. So I'm like, how can you upgrade a headquarters you don't own? I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, almost killed that flower. Almost killed that flower. Oh man, this thing is so much better though than the other weed whacker. So we're gonna, I don't know if we want to sell it or not, because if we do hire an employee, we're gonna probably want them to have one. Wow, this thing is so awesome. I don't know, I really enjoy weed whacking in real life. There's something satisfying about like just like cutting it down, getting those fine edges. It does suck sometimes when something, oh, I'm just having a flashback of just like when you accidentally hit a rock or something that flings out and hits you. Yeah, safety first, guys. That's why you wear your safety goggles doing this. For sure. Already at 99%. Heck yeah. Oh, this is going to be so much faster than the other weed whacker. I mean, just it's mowing it down. Mowing it down. Don't hit the flowers. Here. Here, Greg. Boom, 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 boom. This, okay, I'm so glad we spent money on this. Okay. Heck yeah, looks like we got this part of the yard. All right, let's go ahead and lap around here. The mower actually got a lot of this, which is pretty awesome. Oh, here's a bunch we missed right here. I wonder if this would be easier on PC. I've never really gamed on PC, but everybody swears by it. I've always been a console player. I guess there's a lot more you can do on a PC than a console. But I mean, I've had every PlayStation they've ever had. The first one all the way down to this one, the PS5. I did have Xbox for a little while. Xbox comes out with some cool games. I remember loving Gears of War. And obviously Halo was a game changer in the gaming industry. I mean, that game changed everything. But I've just always been a Sony fan. Just wondering if there's like little spots out here. That sounds so cool when you let go of the throttle. Man, this thing is so much better. Already like almost done, 99.3. We also did a much better job on the yard, I think, than we did in the last game. So, oh, this is a game changer. This is a game changer. A different lawnmower will definitely be a game changer as well. We just need to get a base so we can afford to buy, and we need a headquarters so we can afford to. Hey, we did it. There's so much more to do. Okay. Heck yeah, let's go. I think we got everything cleaned up, and yeah, I think we did. Other than our time, I think we did really good. So let's go ahead and put this away. So this is put away, and it always says that it's not ready. I have to get back on it. Oh, it's not going to do it this time. Sweet. Oh, I accidentally skipped that, but that's okay. I think we see in the yard plenty enough but it was a great. I think we did really good. I'm really happy about that job. No penalty fines. You know, we got all the objects on the ground. No flowers destroyed. No collisions. We cleaned everything up. No ground damage. No incorrect. Cut height. And the vehicle. We do have to do a little work maintenance on the vehicle, but it's mostly fuel. So. But yeah, we made $487 on that. So we didn't get the time bonus, but heck, I really liked our I really liked our job performance there. The grass is always greener. Wonder what trophy that is. Complete a career contract without earning a fine. Wow. Okay. Ooh, Blade Runner. We got another one. Sprint a total of 1 mile in career mode. Yeah, we were doing a lot of running. All right, newcomer rank 5. Heck yeah. A challenge amateur. Okay, we got a new challenge. So I wonder if this is gonna unlock some more jobs for us. And this looks like the same place. We have $1,400. I mean, we do have a loan here. Like, oh, in progress. So we did get so I think in 7 days we'll be able to have the red wall building. And then we'll be able to store the more we have and buy another one. The only problem is we spent money on the weed whacker, and now we won't be able to afford. Okay, and none of these are eco-friendly. So looks like the first eco-friendly mower we can get will be the Go Power Beyond Belief, and it's a battery powered one. Interesting. So we're gonna have fuel ones we can do. Like this one is not. This one is operated by fuel. my gas, and this one is battery powered. So I think this will be our next purchase, but it's $4,300. Um, we could sell this, but that's not going to get us there. And we could apply maybe for another loan. Um, man, so we got to pay this loan off first, and then we can maybe go for a higher loan. Um, but maybe we can make enough money to pay this off quick, and then apply for a loan to get the other mower to be able to get better contracts, like this one, Hilltop House at the Jefferson Garden. That one's gonna be a fun one, I think. So, anyways, I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. I feel like we improved, got better on our strategy. I think we're still continue to get better. I'll just have to do some brainstorming again and think of other ways we can improve on that. But that's the best we've done so far, and hopefully we'll be able to hire somebody soon and get on a better mower. I'm actually getting excited. I was a little worried after the first episode, doing such a freaking a crazy job, just all over the place. Second episode better, but I got stressed out. This time we were cruising along, improved, and still got a lot more improving to go. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.